Hello.
Hello.
How is you?
I was tired. How was you?
I is also tired.
Mm. Yeah. I'm doing my duty and share all the links, but
Yes.
I'm so tired.
Yesums. Yes-a-rooney.
Yeah. Weather Floppy weather in combination with a social outing the day before is not a good combination.
No, it's not. I had work last night.
No, no. How long?
But yeah, it's fine. I am organizing my books today
Yes.
because they need organizing. Um,
Hey James.
yeah.
Hey James. How are the essays coming now that it's not September anymore?
I've looked at the topic.
That's a step in the right direction, I guess.
Yeah.
Oops. Caps lock.
Um,
Okay, but why are you organizing your bookshelves? Is there a reason for it?
I think you can guess.
I think you made the same mistake I did.
I did.
And you stopped saving up for your new laptop?
Yes, I did.
Same.
Yeah, which is why I knew you wouldn't be too mad, because you did it too.
Yeah, but the ones I got did not need to go on my shelves and did not cause me to spend time reorganizing my shelves because I actually had room on my book cart once I reorganized my book cart.
Yeah, well,
Why are we
most of
like
my books
this?
are unread. I can't put them all on a book card.
See, that sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem. I'm trying to fix it.
No, you're not.
I know.
That's valid.
Spiritually.
Yeah.
Hi,
Listen,
Lovey. How are you?
hey, the will to change is there, the flesh is still lacking.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Uh,
I'm hungry. I need to call my mum.
well, how about a sprint where you can make food and call
Yes.
your mom? Oh,
Yes.
now I just saw it when you turned your head. How is the in-ear headphone experience working for you?
Oh, the
Yeah,
wireless headphones. They're great. I fucking love them.
told you. Going wireless is amazing. You don't get stuck on things.
They're so good. And the charge does last a fucking while, I do have to
Mhm.
say.
Listen, of all the wireless headphones I had so far in my life, the biggest issue is actually the charge, because that is the first thing that declines. You keep your audio quality, you even can keep your like the how comfortable they are to wear, but over time they just lose their charge so quickly. Like you have to charge them more often every year. It's a slow decline. You have
Okay.
at least like 2 to 3 years with each pair, but it's a slow
Oh, okay.
decline in them being able to hold on to the charge.
Yeah, but that's a problem with everything.
Yeah. Yeah, like I have yet to meet a person who actually breaks their in-ear wireless headphones before losing one of them permanently.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Yeah. I'm okay. It's raining here and I need to do grocery shopping. I also need to do grocery shopping.
I don't need to do grocery shopping, and it's for once not raining. It's actually quite sunny, but the way our weather is right now, this can change in like 10 fucking seconds.
Yeah. Also, of course, tomorrow will be sunny and I will be 6 hours in work. It's
Yeah.
usually how it is. I'm in a warehouse for 11 hours a day,
It's like the most
and
depressing kind of work you can do.
I do love warehouse working. I just don't like the hours.
Mm.
But it's always sunny when I'm in the warehouse, and as soon as I leave, it starts pouring.
Yeah.
Also, wish me luck today. I want to start cataloging my books in Google Sheets and Unwholesome. Yeah, that's what I'm doing as well. I'm writing them all down in Google Sheets and going through them and seeing if I want to get rid of any, because I do know there's a couple I do want to get rid of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to make a thumbnail because I panic edited my Adventure-a-thon vlog number 3 yesterday.
Nice.
So there's that. I need to make a thumbnail for that. I will not upload it while streaming because my laptop cannot multitask in that kind of capacity.
Very fair.
But I can upload it tomorrow when I walk the dog, so it's fine. But I need to make the thumbnail because Hi Jess.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi Jess.
I'm also going to bed because I work on Sundays, but I can get ready with Gil for a bit. Yeah, I also work Sundays.
Also, please just go to fucking bed because you are sitting in New Zealand, so it's like midnight o'clock.
No, it's not that late.
Yeah, but we right now we have like, I think like for me it's like a 12-hour, 13-hour time difference, but there are some daylight saving shenanigans going on right now.
Yeah, let me
because New Zealand does it way earlier than we do. I think we do it like next or the week after. Like we changed sometime in October.
It's 10 p.m. there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had daylight savings.
Yeah, the Kiwis already had it. I think the Americans are going to have it this or next week, and we are having it at the 27th. 26th and 27th is when we change.
We have that's the same with us.
Yeah. Yeah, so sometimes Britain changes a week before us, but usually it's the same as mainland.
Yeah, it's the last Sunday of
October
of the month. Yeah. But Western Australia doesn't have daylight savings, so I'm constantly like changing.
Australia has no leg to stand on. You have a 30-minute time zone in the middle of
45 minute. It's 45 minutes.
Yeah. The whole fucking continent doesn't have a leg to stand on, okay?
I'm just saying that Western Australia doesn't have daylight savings. I don't think Queensland has daylight savings, but the rest of them do.
We debate every year, should we get rid of it? Because it's technically a remnant of the World War, where they needed more daylight for motivation of factory workers, and we don't need that anymore, so we just fuck up everyone's circadian rhythm twice a year for no fucking reason. People argue it's like for energy saving. No, it's not. It's not, bitch. It's not. It's just because you are so shoehorned into your old ways. Just no one wants it.
Yeah. I voluntarily work Sundays though. House can be full of family drama during weekends. Yeah,
okay, so I had the you problem is what you're saying.
I had the choice between Sunday to Wednesday and Wednesday to Saturday. I chose Sunday to Wednesday. Jess says, I actually prefer to work weekends because I don't have to deal with the traffic.
Yeah.
And yes, get rid of friggin' daylight savings. It's so great because I had my first daylight savings 2 years ago. Last year, sorry. At the beginning of last year. And it was such a trip, man. But I didn't grow up on it. I think we tried it for one summer. And then everyone in Western Australia voted yes or no, and everyone voted no.
It's ridiculous how much this single hour can completely wreck your perception of time for like a whole week.
Yeah.
Like honestly, people with time blindness, some get through it really well because they don't even realize, because they just look at their clock and see, okay, this is the time it is now, and they don't care. But I have a friend. I do. I have a friend. Like for me, mostly too. I just feel different, and then like when I feel the few signals my body is giving me, and then I look at the watch, and I'm like, there is something not right here. This should not be happening at this time. that takes me like a week to get through, but I have a friend who is so time blind. Her whole day is completely ruined for like a week after daylight savings because she cannot comprehend that 1 hour that is just shifted.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama.
No. You just have that problem. It's not that you are the problem. You have that problem, but you chose it. You chose to have.
Jonah?
And the fact that you chose to have this.
Jonah!
Hi.
Jonah!
Yes.
You froze.
I love it when I break up mid-monologue.
We had daylight savings last week, and the girl with my key was 15 minutes late to work. Oh.
We're not talking about those, Jazz. I did make a 3-chapter advance in Butcher and Blackbird. The problem is Butcher and Blackbird is the book that I need to read before I can read my Scarathon book, which is Leather and Luck. So this doesn't necessarily count. So the let's just say the Scarathon books aren't coming. They are patiently waiting over here in the dark corner of my shelf.
Now, yeah. I don't do readathons. I've tried them. They just don't work for me. I believe Jonah is developing one, though. And I am going to be the guinea pig. So
yes. I sent you shit. You still haven't responded to it.
I forgot.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm like the earliest this will happen is March, and I'm still doubting that. So
yeah. Me. I only realized daylight savings with sleep, but otherwise I don't care unless someone points it out. Then I'm confusion.
I'm always so proud of myself when I get out of bed early, and then I realize no, the clocks have shifted.
Yeah. Well, I believe we're gaining an hour.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have an extra hour to sleep, which is great because I work Sundays.
Yeah, in winter it gets plus, and in summer they take it away.
Yeah, I still don't understand it, man.
Yeah, no, and I think if I am correct, then the winter time is the correct time. I think like that is how it should be, and then someone came up with the idea of summertime. I think, but do not quote me on that because it's a 50-50 chance that I'm wrong.
Yeah, because it's Greenwich Mean Time, and then it's British summertime.
Yeah, and we have like the GMT and GMT +1.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Almost 330 points. Wait, what? Oh, Jonah, I am in unless it's all nonfiction or
horror. No. It's probably going to be fantasy based. The idea behind it is fantasy warfare. And I'm trying to make the prompts in a way that you can also read other genres, but it will be predominantly fantasy because that is what I read. That is what I like to read. There will maybe be a horror element here and there because I am a huge fan of cosmic horror, but think fantasy warfare.
Yes.
And it's very much going to be a game. It's very much going to be a game with different phases. It's not just going, read these prompts, nice, cool, rinse and repeat every year. No.
It is a game.
It is a game. I have like 16 pages of rules and shit and lore, and there is a mystery element to it that will expand over each round. I have plans.
Yes, he does. Anyway, almost free 30 points on the Discord, 25-minute short children's story. YouTube link is there. Every Kiwi kid had this book from the 70s to 90s. Which book is this?
You're not a Kiwi. You don't count.
Yeah, but a lot of Kiwis and Australians share. Also, I might get ebook reader for my birthday. Yay!
Yay!
All right, that sounds so cool. Also having a slight mental breakdown that I will be 33 in a week. Yes, I love to gamify my reading.
Yes.
I'm in.
That's the
Bad
point.
Jelly the Witch. Yeah, I don't know this one.
I don't know either.
There are some horror elements. There are some horror elements to the Del Toro Quest series, which is also a children's book series.
I mean, I grew up on the original Grimm's fairy tales.
Yeah.
If anyone doesn't know, when the shoe doesn't fit, they don't just complain about that their feet hurt.
No, they cut off the sides of their fucking sock. They cut off
the shoes to fit.
The sides of their feet.
Yeah.
So that they fit.
Yeah.
And the toes off
and that's just one example. We have literally children being turned into grain, then being baked into bread that is then fed to the villagers. That is a funny children's story. That's what I grew up on. The original Grimm's fairy tales before they were.
Well, you're German. They take place in the Black Forest.
Actually, I am one of the last people to grow up on the original fairy tales because they did dumb them down. They made them not as gruesome, and all of my friends grew up on the softer versions. I grew up on the hardcover. It explains so much, but I grew up on the hardcore versions.
Yeah,
but yeah,
you're German.
It's a 50-50 chance. Yeah.
They take place in the Black Forest. Is where they originated from.
Yeah.
Spike Milligan doing the narration for Bad Jelly is freaky for a 7-year-old. Cool. Okay, well, I'm hungry, so do we want to sprint?
Yes, you also need to call your mom.
And I need to call my mom.
You can multitask. Make your food while calling your mom, and then you can tell her, "Mom, I gotta go. I have food ready."
I'm going out to get food.
And then call her on the way there, and then you're like, Mom, I need my hands. I do not have wireless headphones in. Mother, I need my hands to open my door. Thank you. Goodbye.
I will see everyone in an hour. Happy sprinting. Hi.
Hi. How
So
was
what'd
the
you do?
food? I read half a chapter.
Nice.
I watched the news and journaled while I was watching the news. Then I watched the Hermitcraft video. Then I watched the Metatron video on 1.5 speed. And then I read half a chapter. Sounds like a lot, but I was mostly just sitting here staring at a screen.
Mm. Well, I had breakfast, which was
Yeah.
good. I talked to the parents. And I did do some organizing. I'm still writing all of the books down in the Google Sheet. Well, I got some of it done, so yay.
Yay.
Ow. You okay?
Yeah. I just sorry. I stretched and sometimes my muscles say, this is fun, but also painful. So, yeah. I'm so fucking
tired.
uh, coffee, man.
I kind of just want to end it here, man. I'm tired.
Same though.
We got the one sprint done, which was great.
Yeah. I mean, what more can we do, right? we did our due diligence. We fulfilled our, I don't know, promise, I guess.
We're here.
We did it. We showed up to do the work. We did the work.
Absolutely.
Now we can leave. Yay.
I finally made breakfast and started cataloging those books that I didn't have on Storygraph. Very nice. Oh, I'm out.
Lev, are you using the scanner thing from Storygraph? Because I need to know if it's a me problem or if it's a general problem with the app. Sometimes the scanner just freezes up and doesn't it stays blurry and doesn't enhance the picture of the code and then doesn't scan it, and sometimes you have to restart that. It's super annoying.
My scanner, I don't know if you can see this, but it's like it zooms out and it catches.
And then it stays blurry, right?
Yeah.
For a hot second. Okay, cool. So it's not just me, because I don't like the thing of my phone, the case of my phone doesn't go over my camera, so it's just my naked camera, but it still does it sometimes.
Yeah. But like this does fall down because it's an old one, but even when I do that.
Okay. Okay, so it's a general problem with the app. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because then I might report it, because they are very open in their interaction with their users. And so because then I think I'm just gonna report it that the scanner sometimes just freezes up, and if they can do something about it, something. Because they're very good at reacting to feedback and actually implementing shit. So
that's cool.
Yeah, you can see it. I think they have a blog or something. When you scroll all the way down, they have a link you can click, and there you can see the progress bar of what features they want to implement and what bugs they are actively working on. They're really good at communicating that.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I did start using Storygraph, but it's cool, but I just like my spreadsheets.
Yeah. I just think Storygraph is such a better alternative to Goodreads, because
it is. The only reason I use Goodreads now is just to look up books and like the
I literally don't use it. And the only times I end up on Goodreads is when I have like a very specific readathon prompt that I can't figure out myself. I Google it, and like the first thing is usually a list on Goodreads. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever. But like, I don't use Goodreads.
Yeah, because I did use Goodreads for several years, but they're just.
I never warmed up to it. And Goodreads, like the everything Goodreads does, Storygraph does do as well, but better.
Yeah.
Plus, Storygraph has
Absolutely.
some funny features that I really like the stats pages are just chef's fucking kiss on Storygraph. So, yeah. Same.
I tried Goodreads once, cried, then jumped on Storygraph, and it works so well for me. Yeah, I did like
Same.
it. It's just I like just my spreadsheet.
Yeah, totally valid, but like, yeah.
I don't know why, but I read organizing as orgasming.
Listen. In Autism Central, where we are right now, that might actually be the same thing.
Because under my name, I have organizing, because I'm organizing my book.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes.
it's a very cathartic feeling when you see all the organizing work you did.
Yes.
Last week I
Wow.
decluttered parts of my room, and fuck yeah, when I was done, yeah, the good kind of exhaustion. You know?
Yes. Oh, but hello, Gray. I forgot to say hi.
Hi.
We're actually probably about to go because we're both fucking tired. Sorry about that.
Listen, this is like the late like the late vengeance of that first stream we did. It's like the 7 hours of us talking.
Yeah. This is the karma.
Yeah, it always comes back to bite you in the ass.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm so tired, man. Like, I literally, in my journal entry, I literally wrote, "I'm too tired to think." I literally did that.
I hope you can't hear the fan.
Oh, I can hear it. I can hear it. I was like, is this someone mowing the lawn outside of your room, or is there a helicopter coming by?
No, it's a fan. My face is hot.
Okay. I could retort now with, you are hot. Listen, if you give me an opening, I will take it, no matter if it's a compliment or it's just a fucking insult.
I'll fucking take it, man. Bye, Gray. I understand you might have wanted some reading done, but like, I'm sorry.
It's a Saturday. I'm pretty sure there's someone sprinting somewhere.
Helicopter.
Wait.
Spin. Helicopter.
Yeah, no, we are giving the vibes of people who are drunk without having consumed a single drop of alcohol. We are too tired to do this.
I swear I haven't been drinking. I'm going to as soon as I get off this, but I haven't been drinking yet.
Not even midday for you, man.
It's 11:27.
And?
Hear me out. Is it neurodiversity, diversity, or tiredness, or both? It's both. It is
the correct answer is the screen from Pong. One of the things is neurodiversity, the other one is tiredness, and the ball gets quicker and quicker and quicker.
Yeah,
that's even the right word. Okay. The ball gets faster. See, I can't even language right.
I'm actually so mad at my second job right now.
Why?
Because this was supposed to be my last week, but they've scheduled me on till the end of the month without even fucking asking me.
Okay, but if your job ends this week, why would you go in?
Because it's not contracted or anything.
Okay, but are they paying you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I am going to talk.
Wrong.
I shall talk to my boss on Thursday when I go in next. Yeah. Be like, hey,
I don't want to work anymore.
You said end of September and then we'll talk, but we didn't talk You just put me on afterwards. And it's like, it's not even that they need it, because I fucking went home 2 hours early yesterday and an hour early on Thursday because it's just not busy.
Yeah.
I was there for 2 hours yesterday.
Hate that.
Yeah. So I'm just going to be like, hey, look, okay, you can have me till the end of the month, but Halloween's my last day.
Yes. Good choice.
Yeah. Ugh. Anyway, I worked yesterday, my second shift, and I had a migraine all day, so I called sick. Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, because here's a tired neurodivergent thought. There's no breaks on this thought. I was following the Hurricane Helene thing.
Me too, yeah.
And then someone was showing a hurricane map, and there was one hurricane whose name is Isaac, and he was heading straight for Spain, but then he slightly dipped north. And because the weather is so crazy right now, I wanted to keep an eye on Isaac, but I haven't checked in on Isaac in 24 hours because it's heading. The last thing I saw was that it was heading straight for Great Britain.
Hurricane Isaac.
Because he was strong too. Like, he was a 3 out of the ocean.
I think there's currently 10 hurricanes over the Atlantic.
Yeah, but the special thing is, because they usually uppercut the United States, they don't go east. Hurricanes don't go east. But Isaac was like, fuck it, I want to go to Spain. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Why are you going east? You're not supposed to go here. We don't have hurricanes in Europe.
No, we don't. We have strong winds.
Yeah,
but we don't have hurricanes.
But the weather we get from Europe is like the hurricanes uppercut the States, turn into normal weather systems, and then come around from up, like from the north, go over the UK, and then they usually hit where I live. We don't get fucking hurricanes from Spain. Isaac needs to come around.
Yes, it does. Because I know there was a Hurricane Isaac about 10 years ago.
They cycle through the alphabet.
Yeah, I know, they do.
Yeah, it was 2012. August 21st to September 1st, 2012. And hit Louisiana. It was called a deadly and destructive tropical cyclone.
Yeah. Let him be. He wants to go sightseeing in Europe.
Yeah, but that means everyone who is prone to having migraines is going to suffer the worst migraines of their life. Do you know how the barometric pressure goes haywire in a fucking hurricane?
The barometric pressure fucking fucks up my knees.
Yeah. It fucks up my elbows.
Yeah. Because, have I told you how I fucked up my knees?
No.
Well, I was 12, right?
Yeah.
I was in year 8. And I was in a after school program called Bushrangers. And sorry, fucking complete mind blank.
Your knees, how you busted them.
Right. We went rock climbing, and I grew up rock climbing. So I was like really confident in it. But the person that I was paired up with needed an education assistant with her.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to the top of the wall. The education assistant walked away to help someone else, which she's not supposed to do.
Yeah.
Right. So I forgot her name, but the girl at the bottom.
Yeah.
The girl at the bottom wasn't pulling the rope through the belay machine that catches the rope. She was just pulling it down. Mm-hmm. So when I got to the top, I was like, yeah, I'm ready. And I let go. I fell and I landed on my feet on padding that thick.
And you just busted your knees, not your ankles?
If I didn't, the shockwave went up.
Okay.
If I didn't have if I didn't have the growth plates still in my knees, my spine would have fucking snapped.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
See, and I learned at the ripe age of 9 years old how to soften an impact like that. Like, how do you need to roll to like the parkour rolling technique? How do you transfer the kinetic energy? Which was really great because I told this before. I loved to get up on trees, and I thought going down is the easy part because gravity. Well, oh my god! Okay.
But yeah, and then the school didn't even call my mum.
Yeah.
So they made me sit down until the end of the session. And then we went back to school. And then I was limping out to my mother in the car. And when I got in the car, she was like, "What happened?" And I told her what happened. She almost sued the school. She regrets, when I asked her recently, she said that she regrets not suing them.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god, I just saw. Lev, Kirk is not heading for London. Kirk is already past the UK. It's hitting the west of Germany right now.
Oh, that would be why your weather's so fucked.
Yeah, like it's hitting us right now. It's currently over Paris. Like it's hitting London, yes, London and Paris, Amsterdam and well, it says Cologne in English, but it's actually Köln because we have Umlaute.
It's Cologne.
Yeah, it's Cologne. So yeah, Brussels, the Hague, Frankfurt. That's like that's the larger area where I live. So we are getting hit by a tropical storm right now. What the fuck?
Yeah, sucks to be you, but also keep me updated because if you die,
I will not die with 50 knots of wind with a clear sky I'm looking at right now. I just saw the weather report in the news. We are getting 22 degrees Celsius. I'm fine.
Do you know how fast a hurricane comes in?
I know, but it's not classed as a hurricane. It's classed as a tropical storm right now.
Yeah.
Wait, forecast cone for Kirk. What does it say? Wait, I have to zoom out. Blah 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 blah. Subtropical storm, hurricane category 0, wind gusts is 50 knots. So it's the highest it can go is 50 knots at the moment.
Okay.
So it's okay. I'm not saying it's fine. It still probably does things with barometric pressure and shit, but it's I'm not going to float away on a flash flood.
Okay. No, but I had some friends that were in the area of Hurricane Helene, so I was just constantly on it.
Yeah.
Thankfully, they're all fine,
but look at the path Isaac has taken. Wait, where's my fucking camera? There. Like, can you see that? Like, he just whoops around like nobody's business. But wait, I zoom in. I zoom in a bit more. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
This is not what a hurricane should be doing.
No. This is crazy. There was crazy flooding last month in Europe, and now there's fun.
Yeah, there is still
and
crazy
people
flooding.
are saying that climate change isn't real.
Yeah. Oh my god, did you hear what the Republicans are saying about Helene?
Yes.
That we
it was
somehow
made by the Democrats to hit Republican areas so that they don't have as much people voting for them. I was like, what?
How we are barely able to figure out how to move clouds around. Like the whole vaccinating clouds so they don't do hail but rain. We barely figured that out, and we can't do it safely because the chemicals we use for that are fucking toxic. How in the fucking world do you think we can manufacture a category 5 hurricane, man? Fuck.
Yeah.
If we had that kind of technology, don't you think all the Democrats would have already left for Mars to get rid of y'all people?
Literally. They are fucking insane. There's something
I don't
wrong
know
with
what
their
it
heads.
is. I don't know what they are on, but I want to have a taste of it just to see if the world actually makes fun that way.
It's because they're in a cult. It's because
I
they're
know.
in a cult.
I know. But yeah, like manufacturing a Category 5 hurricane. Sure, Jan. Sure.
Sure, Jan.
What the fuck?
Like, what?
Yeah, like I want, but I want to have this like in a controlled environment. Like I want to have people that are sober and they can have an eye on me, and I want them to document everything that happens from the second I take it to the second I come off of it, because that has to be a fucking science experiment, man.
Yeah.
I want to taste the red pill
Yes.
for science.
That's some Avatar airbending
That's not airbending, man. That is all the elements combined. Maybe not Earth, but you need like a heat system that can sustain the wind system that can then take up all the water intake and the particulates that can then disperse, and then you have to move it in the right. That is like some combined bending under the guidance of a highly trained and experienced avatar to do this kind of stuff, man. You cannot control a fucking hurricane, man.
Avatar.
It's some. But sure, we manipulate the weather to have we weaponize Category 5 hurricanes that are legitimately double the damage of Katrina. Like Helene was double the size, double the strength in wind, and double the amount of water.
Yeah. Also, the reason why Katrina was so bad was because the levees broke.
Yeah, Katrina wasn't the problem; it was the infrastructure.
Yeah, that wasn't the case with Helene.
Yeah, Helene just obliterated everything.
It literally, there are towns that are gone, wiped off.
Dude,
Appalachia flooded.
You know what?
Appalachia doesn't get hurricanes.
Do you know what I'm scared of now? What? The Appalachian Mountains are scary at best. I don't want to know what ancient god was roused from their slumber by this fucking hurricane.
Right? Like, you do not mess with Appalachia or its mountains. You do not mess with the highlands because it's part of the same system.
Yeah, there's like one giant mountain range that broke apart when the continents broke apart.
They are older than bones. They are
older than the concept of trees. The Appalachian Mountains are older than the Appalachian Mountains are older than the idea that nature had for trees.
Literally, when the Appalachians were born, we had fungal forests.
It's like the Appalachian Mountains and the Highlands can go. Pangea, hardly know her.
Yeah, literally.
Do not
that's why I'm scared of the Highlands, because it's part of the same system that just broke apart.
Dude, all the rules you have for going through the Appalachian Mountains are the same rules you have to deal with the Fae and vice versa.
Yeah.
Don't stare at the trees. Like, don't look at the trees, not into the trees. If you hear whistling, no, you didn't. If you hear someone talking to you, no, you didn't. Don't go out at night. If everything goes silent, walk briskly, but do not run back to safety. Close all your windows at night. Ideally, you block all your windows at night. If you hear knocking at night, no, you didn't. If you see something in the trees, no, you did not. Do not whistle, do not sing, do not give it your name.
Yeah, the Highlands are like 2 hours away from me, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I know the rules.
I shall go down. Yeah.
Oh my! It's not just interesting; it's fucking scary, man.
Yeah, it's like, of course, I know. What was that fucking movie? The Descent takes place in the Appalachian Mountains.
Unpopular opinion: I don't like that movie because I don't think it's that scary.
I like it. I'm not. Yeah. It was scary for me because I don't do horror.
Yeah. But
by the way.
yeah, like I know the rules for dealing with anything in the Appalachian Mountains.
You,
I never
you do
I never
not.
went there. I never went there, but I know the rules because I know how to respect something that ancient.
You do not fuck with the Appalachian Mountains
No,
or the
you don't.
Highlands. Yeah, that's a terrifying thing.
Yeah,
It's like sharks being older than the Northern Star, than
yeah,
the North Star.
yeah.
And not the
I've
concept of it being the North Star, the star actually forming.
yeah. Like I am fascinated by Greenland sharks
Yeah.
because like not only because the concept of sharks is that all. It's just the Greenland shark is just up there in the Arctic waters, chilling for like hundreds and hundreds of years. It's like, yeah, whatever.
Mm.
So cool.
I fucking love Greenland because it's colder than Iceland, but it was named Greenland because the Viking that got ousted
Yeah,
from Iceland called it Greenland so that
I
people would
know.
come
Yeah, and
with
Iceland, like
him.
I love that Vikings are just geniuses on accident. Like they found Iceland on accident because they were looking for, I think, another way to get to Britain.
Yeah.
They found the Americas on accident the same way. They found Greenland because someone was kicked out of fucking Iceland.
Yeah, he was kicked out of Iceland. He found Greenland. It's like
Yeah.
I need to find a way to get people here. So he called it Greenland to convince people to go there, despite it being colder than Iceland.
Yeah, like what wasn't Iceland? Iceland was like like the guy who found Iceland was like, I just want to find something out there because we found England on accident. Right? They were trying to go somewhere else and they found England on accident. And then they were like, hey, it worked once. Let's do it again. Let's find something else on accident. And then he found Iceland and he thought this is like he found the land of the gods because he was so cuckoo from all the dehydration. He was like, land of the gods, Iceland, let's go here. And then they kick someone out and he accidentally finds Greenland. It is fucking hilarious, the Vikings, man. The Vikings are the epitome of fuck around and find out, but they never got handed the bad side of the find out part. They were always fucking around and they found out cool things.
Yeah. And it's so funny to me that the last Viking raid is also when the French took over Britain.
Yeah.
1066. They were like 2 weeks apart.
Yeah. It's hilarious. Like you could make an argument about like causality and stuff.
Yeah.
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 Oh my god. I told you that was before a stream, right? That I'm on a little Craig Parker rabbit hole. I watched Rain. I only ever watched season 1 of Rain. I wanted to go get into the show because it's like basically all the drama of the...
Rain.
Huh?
REIGN Rain.
Yes, like to reign over someone. So I always wanted to get into the show because it has the drama aspect of the Vampire Diaries, but the aesthetics of Tudor. So it was like, this should be my show. But season 1 was so bad. So I only ever watched one episode because there is an actor in it that I really like. So I never made it beyond season 1. But in season 2, Craig Parker joins as a villainous noble. And he stays for the rest of the show. So I watched 3 seasons of Rain, finally. Season 2, 3, and 4. It's so bad. As someone who knows the time period, it's so bad. Starting from the dresses everyone is wearing, like what, like people, like I was waiting for some person yelling at them, "Why are you naked, woman?"
Yeah, literally. Like I'm
Like
descended from several.
they were showing full arms, they were showing cleavage, they were showing ankles. Scandalous.
The ankle.
And like everyone was sleeping with absolutely everyone out of wedlock without being married, and they were called noble women. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? How are you not a harlot being burned at the stake? Like,
right.
And like it centers around Mary, Queen of Scots, right?
Yeah.
She, on so many occasions, not only speaks up against men, but like she literally in front of the nobles says, no, we have to do this, and is ordering around King Francis of France as a woman in his own court. And I'm like, how is this woman alive? How is she not being hanged right this second? Like, it's historically so inaccurate. I love it. It's bullshit. It's absolute fucking bullshit, but I love it.
Because of Craig, whatever.
Craig Parker, for one reason, yeah, but also because it's like it's a very modern kind of drama, but put on the background of like Mariah Stewart and Elizabeth I.
Bro, you need to finish season 3. You need to finish season 3. Season 3B is the best one.
It is.
No, do not do that.
Also, Queen Mary of Scots and Cora, played by the same actress.
Yeah, Adelaide. She's Australian.
Yeah, and she's now in Grey's Anatomy.
She is.
I watched the new Grey's Anatomy show from yesterday, and I was like, wait, I remember that face.
She's only in half of season 3.
Yeah.
She is not in all of it. She's only in half of it.
She's literally...
Really, they should have split season 3 into 2 seasons, but for some reason they had it in one. It's 2 seasons in one, so she is only in half of it.
Yeah, she's irrelevant. You can hate her for like 10 seconds on main, and then she's completely irrelevant.
Yeah, like literally, season 3A is just to set up season 3B. She is not that important.
Yeah, you can ignore. With what?
Just
help with what?
With what?
Let us help.
But yeah, you need to watch season 3B.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so mad right now.
Why?
It's convention season in the States, right? And Electricon, the Dean Devlin, his own Comic-Con is happening, and they are having a screening of the first episode of The New Librarians. It's very rude. I want to be where the people are.
I may or may not simp the alpha of alphas. He's Deucalion.
Same! He showed up and I was like, oh god, no.
It's like, okay, the symbol is definitely a Nazi symbol, but Deucalion is amazing. I do love Deucalion.
The actor put his whole werewolf pussy into this performance.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a bad show with great actors.
I was and always will be a Peter simp, and Deucalion is basically Peter on steroids.
Yes! Oh, Peter! Oh my god!
Peter on steroids.
Oh my god!
I saw him. He did one evil twirly thing with his fingers, and I was like, "Yes, my liege."
Like, okay, Peter in season 1, I get because you don't know him, but as soon as you get to season 2 and you see more of him, it's
fucking feasting. I also love Peter is also one of those villain archetypes that I really love, where like, yes, he was the villain in season 1, and then he's forced to work with the good guys, but he despises it and is trying so hard to be the villain, to keep being the villain. I love that. That is the same thing. I have to go back to Reign for a second, because Craig Parker is playing Stefan Narcisse, and he is doing the exact same thing. He's forced to work with the good guys, but he's always trying to be the asshole.
My favorite trope is the villain becoming the weird uncle.
Oh my god, yes. But like it's a very Shakespearean Much Ado About Nothing. I have to go here. In Much Ado About Nothing, you have one of those very stereotypical villains who is literally like his first villain monologue. He shows up, he has a little monologue, and one of the lines he ends this monologue with is, "I cannot help but be who I am," which is a villain. I love these kinds of villains who are like so desperately clinging to the fact that I am evil. Why are you liking me? It's like, I am evil. Why am I liking you? I am evil. What is happening?
The villain doesn't get better. It's just that the villains keep getting worse, so that the original villain has to help, because
Yeah, and that is Peter. Peter is a cinnamon roll, but he desperately tries not to be one.
I love Chris, man. I do love Chris.
Honestly,
he is the only one in the Argent family that actually takes the family oath to heart.
Yeah.
Everyone else is like, they're werewolves, and
yeah, but I'm with Lev right here. Chris is cool. The rest of the family can go fuck themselves. They are just geriatric psychopaths.
Yes. You better not like Scott. You better not like Scott. I am so anti-Scott McCall. He is so bad. And the thing is that Scott stans will say that you're racist if you don't like Scott because he is Latino. But no, I cannot stand him. He is such a bad friend. And what he did with Derek, and I forget that old geriatric's name, but he forced Derek to turn him because Scott didn't want blood on his hands, but that blood is still on your hands.
Yeah. Just overall, I didn't like Scott to begin with because he was such a whiny bitch at the beginning. And then he quickly turned into the Riverdale had the same problem with Archie. It's like Scott is the favorite of the writers. He's the favorite child. So he got handed absolutely everything, and his power escalation doesn't make sense, and he doesn't even get a character arc besides here's the super cool new superpower, and you are the chosen one, but we never explain why you are the chosen one.
Alpha.
Is it me? Am I the problem? Hello? Help? I'm lonely. I'm nobody. I'm on my own. Ooh. Yeah, Frozen. I just pulled up the live stream on my phone to see if I am the problem or if James is the problem. Let me quickly grab a screen capture of that because oh my god, that is such a hilarious pose. And save. Oh my god, now I am big. Help. I don't have any kind of control either, so I can't click. I can't do the click things. Sad. How long is this StreamYard thing going without the host? 5 minutes? 10? I don't know. I mean, it is rather fitting that we wanted to end it here. Anyway, what? I can still read the comments. 1 second. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, Scott is a really bad friend to Styles. Like, he's just a bad friend in general because it's like, oh, me. It's my problem. I am a werewolf. Oh my god, pity me. And then he just gets handed superpower after superpower after superpower, and for some reason he's the chosen one, and it's never explained why he's the chosen one. And yeah, the fandom was very icky very quickly. I wanted Derek to be the alpha of the entire pack because he gives off tired single dad energy and was forced to step up. You gotta keep watching, my man. You gotta keep watching. Things are happening with Derek and the term of being an alpha. And it's cool things. They kind of retconned a point and gave him superpowers too, but for him it made sense. Yeah. James is now in chat. I will speak for James now. I am James's voice now. Anyway, as I was saying, just because Scott hasn't personally spilled blood doesn't mean he hasn't killed anyone. He's made others kill for him. Yeah, it's like even worse actually if you do that, in my opinion. You don't have to be scared, Lev. You don't have to be scared, Lev. They just season 3B is the best one, and then it sags a little, and then Derek gets his own little hero moment, and everything is cool again. But yeah, making people kill for you is arguably worse, because then you don't even give like the grace, you don't even have the balls to do it yourself. So yeah. Now the race against time is on. We see if James is going to be online before the StreamYard thing kicks me out too. Yeah, I see the picture you sent me, James. I am looking at your Wi-Fi. Yes, continue, Lev. You have to continue. But just be aware, after season 3B, things go downhill. Fast. At a very steep decline. So manage your expectations. You are about to see the best part of the show, and then everything is horrible for a while. And when Styles killed Donovan in self-defense, Scott stopped being his friend. Yeah, season 6 doesn't exist. Correct. Season 6 doesn't exist. We just pretend they never got the funds to do that. Badass bitch Melissa. Yeah. Yeah, but as I was saying, I'm a Peter stan, forever and always will be. He what? No, James, you need to stop spoilering. I'm just reading the comments here, okay? I was just Scott. I mean, that was established beforehand that Scott is in fact an ass and not a sexy one. He isn't even packing that much, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. My favorite fun fact is that the coach wasn't scripted after episode 1 because they planned on killing him in episode 1, but then they needed the character for some reason, so everything was absolutely 100% improvised. What the coach did. So that is nice. James, I don't want the stream to keep going if I'm alone. Yeah, no more big spoilers. James, shut up. No more spoilers. This is a spoiler-free territory. The coach is amazing for no fucking reason. It's just like one giant improv thing, and it's hilarious. Like, because the guy who played him, the guy who played the coach, also said he had no idea what was going on because he literally didn't read any of the scripts of the characters surrounding his character. He had no idea what was going on. He had legitimately no idea what was going on and was just improvising his way through it. Oni did not read any. Yeah, he did not read any scripts after season 1 because he was told they would kill his character off. And then they didn't write anything for his character. They literally said, here, read the scripts. This is what's happening. Act accordingly. And he never did because he didn't bother to. He just improvised his way through every scene. And it's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. I love that for him. He plays an asshole captain in Star Trek Picard, the last season. Plays a captain. He's an asshole, but by the end he dies a hero death. Like, his redemption arc is him dying. So that's kind of nice, but he is basically misgendering Seven. Because Seven, for those who don't know, she goes by the name Seven, which is a shorter version. James!
Hi!
Of her Borg name.
I put on my mobile hotspot, so this might not work well.
Yeah, I mean, we did plan on ending it here anyways because we were so tired.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yes. We said that like 40 minutes ago, by the way.
Yeah, but now that the internet demon has decreed that we should actually shut the fuck up.
Yes.
But yeah, to conclude my previous point, Seven goes by the name Seven, which is a short version of her Borg name because she doesn't identify herself as completely human anymore, so she doesn't want to go by her human name. But the guy who plays Coach, who's playing the captain, is playing her captain in Star Trek Picard the last season, and he constantly calls her by her human name and does not acknowledge the fact that she doesn't identify as fully human anymore. It's like a little trans allegory there. But by the end, he's like, "I'm sorry that I never that I always bugged you that way," because for him it's also based on trauma that the bog caused him. And then by the end, he's apologizing to her, and he calls her by her name, and then he dies.
Damn. But also I heard, no spoilers please, that the camera jerk dude and one of the twins will return and be badass gay couple. I'm here for it. I love Jackson. I definitely think that Jackson and Lydia were bad together, but I do like Jackson. He is a grade A jerk, and I love it.
I was like, in the first season, when the whole Kamina shit,
in season 1.
Yeah, like in the beginning when the whole Kanima shit happened to him, I was so here for it, because he was like, "I want these superpowers," and then Karma was like, "Well, there you go." That was nice. That was nice. Yeah, but didn't the actor?
And okay, I know a lot of people.
Like didn't the actor come out doing Teen Wolf? Like, didn't he come out doing Teen Wolf, which is why they then brought him back to have his character also come out? Teen Wolf was chaos. It's like a fever dream.
I think he came out when season 5 was being aired, which he wasn't in. But in season 6 they brought him back. It's only for one episode.
Yeah, I mean, season 6 A doesn't exist. Season 6A doesn't exist, and B, it was like the whole reunion for the last final thing that Teen Wolf did because they knew it would end.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. But yeah,
it was definitely because they should have ended it when Dylan O'Brien left.
Yeah. He carried the show.
Derek
and Stiles carried the show from episode 1.
Yeah, because now Teen Wolf is actual queer baiting, because they did say in all the interviews and such, like, "Oh, is Stiles bi?" Definitely he is. You cannot tell me he's not. No. And also, I do not like him and Lydia.
Yeah. Also, Derek is also definitely bisexual, and I actually had canon Peter is pansexual. The man will fuck everything that is attractive.
Yeah,
he's a man whore, and we know it. Everyone knows it.
He is the biggest man whore, man.
He's the kind of man whore. He's the kind of man whore that will also read you for filth, in the choice of your partners.
Yes.
Peter's a drama queen.
Peter's just so great. I love him.
I love him. Lev, it's called a biography because the actor is still alive.
Yes, memoir is if he's dead.
Yeah.
Like,
think of if you need a reminder, memoir comes from remembering. A memoir is also mostly people write about a person, and biography is me writing about myself.
No, biography is someone else writing about that person.
Right. And memoir is me writing about myself, but mostly published after I'm dead, because it's the whole story of my life.
Yes.
Because you are remembering someone.
Mm-hmm. But he's still alive, so it's a biography.
Yeah, I have a similar thing for remembering which one is up and which one is down when it comes to stalagmites and stuff. Because stalactites come from they hang. Stalagmites and stalactites.
Stalactites.
Stalactites. You're welcome. Now you know which one comes from which ones grow from the ceiling downwards and which one grow from the ground up. That's how I remember that one. You're welcome.
Oh, Jesus, man.
You're welcome. Stalactites.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stalactites.
Would be a nice band name. Yes. You are tired. I am tired. Your internet is tired. How about we end it here?
I was about to say, let's go. Let's go.
Stalactites. And on this note, we leave you. We leave you on the note. We leave you on the note of man whore Peter from Teen Wolf and Stalactites.
Yes. I am high on coffee. Great.
I am not, but I desperately want to be.
Yeah. I want to get drunk. So.
Okay. Yeah.
And I am I'm drinking. You said this earlier, but I'm drinking in the day, so that I don't still have a little bit of drunkenness when I go to work tomorrow, because work starts at 7 a.m.
Are you trying to sell me getting drunk in a responsible way?
Yes, I am.
It's not working.
Damn it. Well, but I get randomly drunk and alcohol tested, so.
Okay. Just remember to hydrate. Maybe have a little muffin or something on hand.
Yes, I have water bottle over there.
Yeah, but is there water in the water bottle?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Let me fucking get it for you. I'll fucking show you, mate.
Evidence. I need receipts.
Okay.
Yay!
You see the water line up there?
Yes. 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 You had breakfast, so I'm fine with you just snacking on toast later on, but
yeah, I have chips.
Yeah, they are salty, so they dehydrate you even more. Please eat something that soaks up the alcohol.
Yes.
That's right. Hey. The water bottle is still full. You didn't hydrate.
Goodbye. I filled it up this morning.
Yes, and now it is midday. So
I've been having Coke. Coca-Cola. Goodbye.
See, Lev agrees with me. I was this close to hopping in chat and screaming at you.
Bye, Levy.
we need to leave.
The only person in chat.
Yeah. We are your personal entertainment at this point, Levy. You're welcome.
You're the only one that watches us, man.
No.
Bye.
Yes. Bye.